How do they think they're going to win? We already got the towers twice, though. But let's see. What were they thinking? How did they think they was going to win? By the Knight. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Loyalty, romance, and chivalry. Love of... Oh, because they was going to take their time. I'm hearing they was going to do it nice and slow. Look at that. Child Eternal and a vampire. Yeah. Energy thieves. Because Peter Pan don't want to grow up. He wants to still have a student-teacher relationship with the angel. So he thinks he's learning something from an angel. Who is the angel? Look, we got teacher again. So he believes that the angel is a teacher and can heal him. Because he's the child wounded for eternity. Oh, I wasn't going to put that there, but that's what I heard. Because, see, he's been wounding too many other people. And he had his opportunity to take the right path and be with a lover of nature. Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia needed your love in this lifetime. Mother Gaia is the one that's been screaming and crying out. It was even in the Disney movies. I don't care if it was a short film. Mother Gaia. And you're under judgment because you ignore her and you abuse her. I hear you rape her. And you use her hedonistically. You're under judgment for that. Making Mother Gaia's children orphans. There'll be no healing with the Sagittarius. There'll be no healing with the Earth Angel. And I'm not gonna say Earth Angels don't exist. I'm not gonna say that all Earth Angels are Sagittarius either. But I know that people with low perception, you know, 1st through 3rd grade type energy. I had to stop playing a game that I really was digging because they had it on grade levels. Like, don't grade me like I'm back in elementary school. I'm not. Let's talk about this self-love that these people are going to have to give to themselves. Because I'm tired of saying what's their karma. They know what their karma is. That's why they keep running into towers and having harsh, painful endings and even having to cause themselves harsh, painful endings. Because they doing wrong. I heard Michael Jackson, you're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. I'm going to have to meditate. Stop saying that you meditate and actually do it. So you can see it is a real reality. So that you can see and connect with your ancestors. That's the type of seeing that you're supposed to be seeing. Meditate and connect with your ancestors. Look at the stars above your ancestors' head. That's what you've been seeking. That's what you want. It's right there. And build your spiritual strength. See, your eyes are closed, but her third eye, or his third eye, you know. And then all of this syncing with the moon, y'all can finally have it. That's what you want. It's there. It's there. It's there for you. It's not hard work. It's just going to be time consuming. It causes you to change the way that you look at life and the way that you judge people and the way that you act and your behaviors. It causes you to put up healthy boundaries. What you eat, what you watch, what you take in, what you feed in other people as far as the things that come out of your mouth or the things that you're posting or creating online. And putting up boundaries with your friends group or within the people that you're communicating with. The tarot reader just said that the other day. They were like, watch the company that you keep. It's not Three's a Company. It's not. I never lived with Cheryl. I never lived with Marlon. These people rented my townhome. I was the landlord. And they gave them things that were supposed to be for me. And things that they wouldn't even give to me when I was there. Oh, just keep Octavia out. You know, my best friend come to visit me. Crystal, I should say, because we're not best friends anymore. Haven't been for years. And she replaced me anyway with some other person as her best friend. We were just people that grew up together, you know. Yeah. So tap into your creativity. There's so many things that you can do and that you can be, and this is the time to do it. You know, don't ever think it's too late. I don't care if you're 60 or 70. It's never too late. I'm gonna just end the video here without clearing any of this up. Thanks for tuning in. And again, I'm not a criminal. I've never committed a crime. I've already put the video out there. It's possibly on one of my other channels, that's fine. But I've never committed a crime. Not in the spirit. Not in real life. You know what? I'm going to put this out there because it is something that I did back when I had no idea that I could do things. Number one. So I was like in middle school. And these two boys, these guys, they were in the LD class. You know, that's what we used to call it back then. For the retards, because you know we still use that word, but it was being phased out, right? So they were in LD. I didn't know what LD stood for. I just knew that on their schedule it said LD next to the class that they went to, and I kept saying, "What does that mean? What does that mean?" And I didn't know. You know, I asked one of my teachers, and she didn't know. She was like, "Octavia, I don't know what that means. Learning difficulties or something." I said, "Oh, it's probably something had to do with that." She said, "Yeah." It was like the special classes, but not special like in a good way, like the definition special in the dictionary. You know, they put terms on things and not understanding, you know, the consequences and things of that nature. So look, they used to call me sluts and whores in the hallway, and then school was ending and they were like, "I'm sorry, Unsaya." And I said, "Who the heck is Unsaya?" And they said, "I thought you were Unsaya." I said, "What the? My name is Octavia. Does that start with an O?" I said, "Yes." "Oh my God, it's the wrong girl. We was calling you bitches and sluts and whores all year through the hallway loud. Bitches and sluts and whores. Why? Because Thomas used to like or date Unsaya. I was a new student. Who the hell is Unsaya?" I said, "Clearly her name started with an O, just like my name started with an O, but I'm not her, you know." And apparently Unsaya used to have some type of LD class. I ain't never had an LD class. Ever. In my whole entire life. Like, I've always been in gifted classes. I went to an entire gifted school. Until I moved and I was a new student, and I still was the only black girl in all of these classes full of white people, because the black people didn't have that type of educational level that I had. Because like I said, I went to a gifted school. I didn't go to a gifted school to just be mediocre and average. I went to a gifted school to prop myself up higher. So because I wanted to be somebody someday. Because I wanted us to have a black president one day. Because I wanted to be involved in black community organizations and groups so that I can push and strive and get better for black people in our country. So I was like, I got to have intelligence. I got to have my education. I got to really do something here. I was hard on myself. I pushed myself. My parents pushed me. And I did the same thing to my children. Until I realized why. What for? Nobody gives a fuck. Because when you the smart nigga, because that's how they always going to see you in America. The smart Negro. Oh, this is a smart Negro. Oh, then what they do? Oh, they not lazy, but they a $5,000 nigga. It's always going to be some term that they're going to latch on to you that, you know, is going to try, that they do, that white people do, that people in authority do, so that they can have some kind of say-so over the peaks and the highs and the achievements that you have in life, to stop you, to prevent you. They did that to my entire generation. Ask many people that's involved in Gen X. We know who was involved in trying to keep us out, keep us down, hold us back, not let us achieve, wouldn't let us earn the money that we should have been earning, live the lifestyle that we knew we should have been living. And they're still trying to have authority over me now. I don't work for anyone. I don't work for Travis. I don't give a crap if I went to his retirement party. That shit doesn't mean nothing to me. Fuck him. and his retirement party. I heard that all went to shit anyway, with the nasty ass drinks that he served, that he thought he was really doing something. And the food that was horrible. I was like, well, who let the food go bad? He didn't want me to run the party, because he didn't want me to even go. Yeah, because he didn't like me to begin with. He just wanted to have power and control and authority over me, like he had been doing all of my life through the educational system. These people out in the world that latch on and abuse and misuse children, they suffering for it in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s if they live that far. Wait till they get to the nursing home. That's what I heard. So worrying about who's going to be or who's going to see, they not even going to be able to pee. Anyway, I had to put that out there because they keep trying to play me and play the community, because they're trying to get the community involved in things that I'm doing, because they're lying. And I had to change some of my thumbnails because of that. They keep lying on me and being deceitful. This man wants to have some type of power and control and authority over my home, over my money, over my life, over my mind, over what I create, over my children, over what I buy, what I save, what I eat. Like, even my own father doesn't treat me like that. My mother is in heaven. This person is not my father. Why is he all up in my business about what I should and shouldn't do? And guess what? That's why I already know none of this is going to work out. But they keep trying. And I don't understand why they don't put that type of energy into creating something or manifesting something for themselves. I just don't get it. Since they want to live in a false reality, go get you some fake AI girlfriend. Don't use me to do it. Go get you some fake something or whatever. Don't use me to do it, or my children, or anything that's mine. And definitely not my housing voucher. You put me in this situation, now I got a housing voucher just so I can freaking live. And you're trying to have authority over that as well. But that's okay, because I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Because every time I apply for a job, you go in and you hack the account at the business and change it so that I can't get feedback and information from them, so I can't get an interview, so I can't get hired. And then what you do, you turn around and you have this false, fake ass person, King of Swords, come and send me stupid fake shit talking about, here, get a job here and get a job here. I'm hiring you. I'm interviewing you. You have to create me a Zoom and then meet me on here and blah, blah, and then send me fake checks and do all of this stupid shit because you're trying to infiltrate my life. Because you don't have any control or authority and you're failing. You will fail. Everything you do to me. This ain't the color purple, but it really is those words. It's coming back to you. Already been done to you times 10. And I'm not going to keep saying it, but every time you try to attack me in the spirit and giving me dreams where I can't breathe and I'm hyperventilating because somebody done accused me of being a motherfucking thief, why you think she spewed those words out of her mouth? Because she the thief. Because she wants your attention. Or maybe you was laying the dick on her. She want that again. Ask yourself that reason. That's why I know, Travis and King of Swords, you still trying to do this shit and get away with it. And it's not going to work. You're going to fail each time. So stop trying. Go and find you some other neighborhood. In fact, let me do what I'm doing so that I can earn money and get the fuck out of your little low income neighborhood. Since you got my neighbors banging and clanging and doing all of this shit, you know, I'm not here for them. I'm not here for you. And you keep misunderstanding that, Travis. Leonard. Because you're a thief.